Give it to me like.
This is my journey as a single mom on the outskirts.
Miss Trainer!
Trains!
Melissa. So
Beta trains.
Miss Trainer.
Michelle Trainer, I'm so sorry, Mr. Carl. I was.
She's a good person. She's got a lot of heart and a lot of caffeine.
I just walked into chaos in the form of a woman.
Welcome the creator, the star of Divorce Diaries.
Welcome to Divorce Diaries Show. My name is Michelle Trina, and this is Divorce Diaries. Hi, everybody. Hopefully this is recording because I haven't used this microphone. I left my other microphone with my film partner, Lewis from What's Up New York. I am super excited because we shot the Divorce Diaries web series last Tuesday. Shout out to Solid State Coffee, our sponsor, our coffee sponsor, who helped make this happen. They are officially the sponsor of the Divorce Diaries web series, first edition, if you want to call our first season. It is solidstatecoffee.com, a really amazing coffee found on the Upper West Side. And here's the joke. When I gave everybody the address last week on our call sheet, I gave them the wrong address. Here's the right address of Solid State Coffee in New York City. It's 104 West 71st Street in New York. And you can also find them online at solidstatecoffee.com. You can actually buy the coffee online if you're not in New York City. And you can use promo code Divorce Diaries. Roasting thoughtfully curated and ethically sourced coffee in small batches and high fidelity. That is their first message when you hit up their website, solidstatecoffee.com. Shout out to James Veltri and everybody at Solid State Coffee for helping us last week with filming. It's really great. Stay tuned for more with them. So what's going on in the Divorce Diaries world today? I am been struggling with some OCD anxiety. I don't know if it's because I'm PMSing or I'm just being me and I'm getting older and it's getting worse. But I will say my manager talked me off the ledge today because I found out that the Divorce Diaries podcast is number 31 on top divorce podcasts. That's right. It's listed as number 31. I am beyond excited. I actually want to share this. It's and what did I find it on? I found it on hold on, I'm going to tell you the link right now. Podcastfeedspot.com. That when you Google top divorce podcast, it's 100 best divorce podcasts, and I am number 30 fucking one. I'm actually pretty darn proud of myself because I feel like the podcast is the middle child of my brand, and to see that just shows how much I'm fucking plugging away. So I've been upset because I don't want to say upset. A lot of people use the words divorce diaries in their stuff a lot. There's a lot of people out there that are not doing what I'm doing, but using the words. And for years, I've copyrighted the show. I've copyrighted the pilot. I've trademarked it. The trademark fell flat because of a certain few things with the fact that the government said it's too generalized, even though we showed them a TV pilot and a one-woman show. However, I might go back again. There's just a lot of money involved with fighting these. A lot of money that I've spent already. So it's a lot. It's draining. And I feel like somebody on TikTok, I found was using it, and I actually then Googled it again on TikTok, and there's a lot of people still using it. And they use a hashtag. You can't tell someone they can't use a hashtag. And I don't want to be I don't want to be confrontational with people, but at the same time, I also want to set a stone of this is my show. It's episodic. It's a one-woman show. It's a brand, not even just a show. It's a fucking brand. And in the brand is about using humor to heal and helping people throughout the divorce community. So if I come across confrontational, then it's what are you trying to help people with? You're being an asshole. But at the same time, I put blood, sweat, and tears. Literally, look at the letter on my t-shirt. It's ripped. And we wore this in the web series last week. And Vic Cedeno, who plays one of the characters, was like, I love how it's ripping apart on your shirt. I'm like, well, that's brand. Now my earpods are connected somehow. I don't know why or how, but okay. Hopefully this is recording. So how to deal with anxiety and OCD through humor. I fucking write from it. I create from it. I went on my TikTok live. I did something for it. I helped have somebody talk me off the ledge. Sex is a good distraction. I don't have anyone to have sex with right now, and the person that I want to have sex with is on the other side of the country right now. So we'll see. Okay. Today's mood is brought to you by coffee. That's my favorite saying right now. I have that little sign right by my window. So I am going to be in LA this weekend, and LA is like my love life. No one wants to commit right away. They don't want to buy their tickets. It's like low ticket sales for San Diego. It's driving me mad. But at the same time, it is fucking what it is. I just don't want to owe money. One of the clubs is like, you got a retainer fee, basically, if you don't sell a certain amount of tickets, which is making me super anxious. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just hoping that tickets are sold. I don't want to owe nobody money. Ain't nobody want to owe anybody money. All right, well, now it's time for a little bit of a coffee break. As you guys know, Solid State Coffee is a coffee sponsor this fall for Divorce Diaries, and we shot the web series, and now I'm making my coffee in my mocha pot. You can visit Solid State Coffee if you're in New York City at 104 West 71st Street. It's on the Upper West Side. It's got a great cafe, some great pastries, sandwiches. The avocado toast is amazing. And you can buy their coffee online if you're not in New York City at solidstatecoffee.com. Don't forget to enter promo code Divorce Diaries to get a special 10% off. And they have also amazing Solid State gear that you've got to get from them as well. You'll see them in the upcoming web series, solidstatecoffee.com. I am going to try a new structure with the podcast. I'd like to go on location to places. So I think from now on, the Divorce on the Street might be my Divorce Diaries podcast. I don't know. I'm trying out some new things. I love talking to you guys who hear, but I also feel like the YouTube channel might serve a better purpose when I put the podcast on the YouTube channel to get out on the street. For example, right now there's just weeds in my backyard, and the weeds would only say what my ex-husband would say, nothing. So stay tuned for everything on all fronts. I am still single. I am still very much wanting to have a partner, but I'm also very much okay being single. I don't know. I waver with this notion of being impulsive and being impatient and being reactive. I want to share some of my journey. I want to share my journey with somebody, but at the same time, and I think about it, when you share your journey with somebody, it really takes up a lot of time. Look at my hair right now. I have not brushed it, and it's 11:30, and I've been up since 5. So I can't even brush my hair. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get up and let's be real, pleasure my man, because that's gonna take up time, and it takes up time. I mean, I will, but it takes up time. So we have to figure that out. When you get in these stuck circles or cycles of OCD and anxiety like I do, tell me what you do. Do you run? I run. Do you dance? I dance. Do you do stand-up? I do stand-up. Do you write? I do write. Do you make yourself a pot of coffee and then you get more anxious like I do? You drink wine? I haven't had a glass of wine in a month, by the way. Is it a month? Oh my God, it's been a month. I think it's been a month. Wow. I'm proud of myself. I don't know why I gave up drinking. I do know why I gave up drinking for a month, because I made a promise to God if something happened that I would just take a break and see if it had any effect on my skin, and it doesn't, because I'm still breaking out. But I also think it's healthy to do a little bit of a break from alcohol. It's not great for your body, but a good glass of wine is. And yeah, saves you money too. It's not like I buy that much alcohol, but just save you a little bit of money. All right, so getting rid of the anxiety and the pain that you go through with the post-divorce journey, dating, co-parenting, bills. Business can cause stresses. As much as you love your craft and your business, this can cause stresses. Competing with other comedians, comparing myself to the people that I was working with this weekend that were really nice, really funny. And I was like, well, there's a 23-year-old who's featuring, and he's a lot funnier than me, at least I thought. But at the same time, I felt like you know, he has more time to get up on stage when I have a child at home. Is that an excuse? Probably. But I just kept saying to myself, you just got to focus on you and get better. Stay in your lane. Don't get OCD about it. And keep it moving. And it's so hard to do that. So my suggestion to you is, if you struggle like me, shoot me a comment on the podcast, shoot me an email, say, I'm struggling just like you. I want to see if I get a reaction from people, because then I think I'm going to actually use that on the Divorce in the Street. How do you get out of your head? Do you run? Do you dance? Do you write? Do you stare at your text messages? Do you pick a pimple? Do you pop a pimple? Do you watch Real Housewives? Do you watch Bravo? I love Bravo, by the way. Do you eat cake? I just ate cake and I think I have a cavity. Okay, so that's what I want to hear from you guys. What do you do to get out of your fucking head? Right now, I'm going to go stick to my to-do list. I'm very ADHD. I love making my list and then leaving the list and then creating a new list and then forgetting about the list. And then I have 5 different lists that look like a serial killer wrote a letter to somebody, and it's just lists. I don't know why I just brought up serial killer. That is weird and creepy, Michelle. Okay, so here we are. October 17th, 11:30 a.m. I am going to sign off with you guys. I want you to get your solid state coffee. I want you to get your YouTube channel set. Subscribe to the YouTube link. Click like, click subscribe. Click subscribe to all of my stuff. Join my email list for the Divorce Diaries email list. Also, come see me this weekend. LA, October 21st. San Diego, October 22nd. Jersey, October 28th. Morris Plains Comedy Dojo. That is my final birthday show. I have 3 birthday shows: LA, San Diego, and Jersey, Morris Plains. I'm turning 42, so I'm pumping it up. Okay, some people say, oh, I don't like birthdays, it's just another day. I love fucking birthdays. It's a whole fucking thing for me. I love birthdays, because let's be real. The second that day is the next day, no one gives a shit that it was your birthday. So come out for the shows, okay? It's a week celebration I'm having, October 21st to the 28th. My actual birthday is the 26th. So if you want to shout me out a message, feel free to do that as well. Subscribe, like the YouTube channel, and stay tuned for more. Again, I'm Michelle Trina, and this is my Divorce Diaries.
Just like this.